2 weeks ago, I set up this little bitty alarm clock aquarium, and I wasn't really planning on doing anything much to it. I was just gonna really have it for looks more than anything. And then quite a few of you guys wanted me to actually turn it into something and actually keep something in there, you know, actually living. So a few days ago, I actually took everything out of the tank and then kind of redid it and made it look a whole lot more natural than how it was looking. Yesterday I got some ghost shrimp for it. We're gonna put those guys in the tank here in just a few minutes, but I've been thinking on maybe putting a little bitty baby betta in there and trying to raise up a little baby betta. I know it's not very big, but think about it. Bettas don't need that big of a space to live in. So, depending on how well these ghost shrimp do in here, I might end up getting a little baby betta, you know, trying to raise it up in here. Of course, I'll take some of the guppy grass out so that way it'll have, you know, more room to swim. But I think it'd be pretty cool having a little baby betta in here. And I wouldn't keep it in here for, you know, its full lifetime, nothing like that. But maybe for 2 to 3 months, something like that, and then end up getting another tank for it. I don't know, it's just a thought, but it's actually ran really good out through the week with the guppy grass and this Eco Complete substrate in here. The water is crystal clear, and the guppy grass is doing pretty dang good just having this little bitty LED light on here. But like I was saying, I did get some ghost shrimp for it to be exact, and I actually had to take some of the water out so that way I could actually fit the bag in there without the dang thing overflowing. And that one ghost shrimp right there has got eggs. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. Gonna add the water back to it and get these guys right on in. Alrighty. There they are. Into the tank, all 4 of them. And I might just go ahead and take some of this guppy grass out just so they can have a little bit more room in here. But they do like plants, so I definitely will leave some in here. But you can see those guys kind of starting to make their way around the tank now. So it will be pretty interesting to see, you know, just how long we can get them to survive in here and just overall how well they'll do in here. But hey, at least we got something in here now. I was tired of, you know, looking in this tank with just grass in it all out through the week. At least we got something moving around in here now. It's been a few days now, and all 4 of the ghost shrimp are still doing really good in the little bitty alarm clock aquarium, so that's great. Now, they're really hard to see, but there's one of them right there. There's one right up in there somewhere. I just saw him. He is right there. See him? There he is coming down right there off the guppy grass. And then one of them actually molted. Look at that. That is the molt of one of them from earlier this morning, I'm assuming. There's one right there, and there's one right back there. So all 4 of them are still doing really good in there, which, like I said, is really great to see. Because it tells me that we can keep living things in there. So if you guys think I should get a little bitty baby betta for it, let me know. And also the little bitty ember tetras that we got in the last video, those guys are doing really good. You can see 2 of them right there. And these guys are actually a lot more active than I thought they would be. There's 2 of them right there. And then you got one over here, got one right back there, and I do not see the other one right now, but, you know, these guys, they go way up in this tree all the time, and it's really hard to find all 5 of them at once, but I promise you, they're all still in here. Betta's doing good, so are all 4 of the neons, and also you can get a pretty good look at the Otiscinclus right back there in the back right now. So there that guy is. He was actually just going to town on that algae just a few minutes ago. Betta ruined the shot right there, but go back to last video, because at the beginning of the video, I actually got some pretty nice shots of the gar actually eating some frozen shrimp. So that guy's eating really good here now, which is great. You can see him going over the side of the Jack Dempsey like he always does, trying to bite him. But he never has, and I honestly don't think that he will. But actually, he's starting to become a lot more aggressive towards the food. And my hand, look at this. See, he follows my hand now? Look at that. So we're getting this guy pretty well trained. We're actually going to be moving him back outside within the next month or so. But I'm loving keeping this guy inside and, you know, training him and all that. Look at that. That is so cool. Training a freaking gar. Also, the other female guppy recently had her baby, so we now have a 4th batch of babies now in the guppy tank. That's just crazy. I'll go ahead and give a few flakes to this tank. I'm starting to feed this tank a little bit more now because we have all these little bitty babies in here, and you just want to make sure that, you know, enough food gets to every single one of these little bitty fish, so that way all those little guys right there will eventually grow up and turn into, you know, that. Look at this. Those are some of the new babies right there. They're so tiny. They have to kind of, you know, chill at the bottom because they can't really get up here because they'll get jerked around in the current, but you know, having all these plants in here really makes them feel very, very comfortable. And it's so cool because you can see a progression in size as to like where they are in the tank. Check this out. That little guppy right there was actually one of the first batch of guppies, and check out where he's at. He's up here at the top with all the other full-grown guppies and endlers. And then you see all these second batch babies, and they're kind of in the middle of the tank. And now you have this newest batch of babies, and notice where they're at. Kind of at the bottom part of the tank. So it's pretty cool how that is. And also our two little pin aquariums are doing really, really good as well. These guys do a great job at, you know, scavenging the bottom. So all those guys and the plants are all doing great. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. And also, pretty soon, either the next video or the next video, Mac's going to be setting up the next guppy tank right below the one I was just showing you guys. And if you thought that was quite a few babies in the tank that I just showed you, just wait until we have this second guppy tank and the outside guppy pond. We're going to have so many babies. And also, like I said, if you guys think I should get a little baby betta for the alarm clock aquarium, let me know as well. I think it'd be pretty cool. And like I said, I wouldn't keep it in there for, you know, its full lifetime, nothing like that. I would eventually get another betta tank, but just keep it in there for a few months. I honestly think it'd be really, really cool. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.